is up. Today we are going to be doing how to remove graphics off of old plastics, how to get like the residue off. So normally you'd use heat, but say you don't have heat, well, here's your solution. So get here, let me take off my jacket. So first thing you want to do, just kind of find the edge. This was off my original graphics. It might make these old plastics look not too bad. So this is off when I got the bike, so get this up here. And then heat would make this 10 times easier, but once again, we ain't using heat, so get an edge and start peeling. So start peeling, just peeling. So these are really old and nasty. So get about halfway here, and then I'm going to cut to when this is off. I'll cut when this is off. So got one side off, and now we're going to try to get this side off. This is a pain, but it's whatever. I think I'm gonna get the actual 2004 graphics for it, which should be the blue ones. The trick that I've learned is you want to just pull back, and you want to go as close. You don't want to pull far because it just doesn't like that very much. So you want to pull somewhat close, just kind of pulling back on it. So I'm only going to be doing the fairings in this video just because I have to clean them up. There's probably much better ways, but this is how I do it. I don't have an outlet to plug into like a heat gun or anything, so here we are. So once I get this done, we'll come back with two. Doesn't have to be perfect, this is just a little video just to show. It's really not that hard to get this stuff off. It's really hard if you use like soap, thing like that. So get your WD-40, okay, and you just give it a bit of coat. So spray it on the thick stuff, just kind of let it sit. Come over here, do the same. So this is the magic, I'm telling you. WD-40 will fix anything. All right, I like to use a microfiber towel. This one's a bit dirty. I'm doing a couple things. So see how this is a before all this nastiness. So one thing you want to do first is just get the scrubbing. So we'll start in the middle here. Just start circles and rows, don't really matter. Just get. So wipe it down, and once you let it sit, and then you just start scrubbing. So pretty much what this does is helps break it down, what I've seen, and it rolls it up so it comes off a lot easier. So already coming off better. Some more WD-40 on there. This is not going to be a real easy process, but you get that, especially if you're doing it this way. So as you can see, there's already just a whole lot coming off. So scrubbing, it's a lot easier on stuff that hasn't sat for so long, but this clears out all the smaller stuff first, then once you get it, starts clearing out the big stuff. So I'm saying here, just start scrubbing. It's kind of hard to get a grip on this thing, but I'm gonna just try to focus on cleaning out this middle section here. Some people might think it's just easier to get new plastics. It might be, but if you want to try to use your old ones or you don't want to buy new ones, this is the method. Some are easier than others, but once again, you get that. Just depends how bad your situation is here. So as you can see, this is already starting to clear up. I'm going to just do a little bit of off-camera scrubbing on this one, and I'll show you compared to the other one in a minute. So see how it's coming off already? This is when you let the WD-40 soak in. This is really when it starts to eat it. So see how it's all rolled up? This is when it starts to get clean, just gets all that residue off. So you have to let the WD-40 soak in, or it just ain't strong enough. So just let there. So I'm gonna let this soak for about a couple more minutes. I gotta go check on another thing I'm doing, then I'll be back and see how easy it is to scrub. So this is about 10-15 minutes later. You can see the edges are still covered, but that's going to be the hardest part because the dirt and all that. But for the most part, you'll just have to like do a bit more scrubbing. Like now, this, come here and get this stuff off like that. Just comes right off. The thing is, you don't want to grab like a handful and rinse because you're not going to get it. You need pressure on it. So you get like maybe a bit of it and just a little bit scrub. So like take up here, for example, just like maybe fold it once and just and it comes up. So this is just all the residue and just nastiness here. Just like that came off. So pretty much the same. So if I want to get this inside, just come up here. Just like that, comes up pretty simple. So same here. So it's still getting it just like that. So yep, this one. You will have to put a decent bit of elbow grease on it, but this compared to this, it's a lot better. This is still all sticky right here, so I think it didn't turn out too horrible.